Tuesday. Happy crush on a Capricorn season. Venus has stationed in Capricorn, where it will be transiting for a little under a month. It is a good time for the Taurus and Libra placements to buckle down and get some shit done. Work, 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 work. And an even better time for Capricorn placements to loosen up and take a break from taking everything so seriously.
Why so serious?
I know you don't actually take everything so seriously, Capricorns. You do your best. I'm just a Sagittarius who is deliberately misunderstanding you because it is fun. But you do present as stern peoples. But however, these next few weeks, you'll be able to conjure something a little bit softer. Everybody, gather around, step right up. It's the Capricorn Petting Zoo. Thursday. All right, the latter half of this week is, in a word, wild. And it kicks off with a bang. Today, with the Leo full moon. Everybody's putting on a show with this one. Trust, there will be bold performances.
And the Oscar goes to...
Regular listeners know the deal. Full moons, full energy, full chaos. Everything is amped up right now. The volume cranking. And as if things couldn't get any louder with this lunation, it is squaring Jupiter. Oh, we're bumping all right. Full moons usually coincide with a culminating moment in our lives, a big celebration or a big goodbye. This one could easily be a mix of both. Jupiter does love a good party. It's giving go big or go home. It is also giving sprinting in the opposite direction of our fears.
On your marks, get set, go!
It might be a little avoidant. La la la, can't hear you. But sometimes it's necessary. We can't constantly dwell in despair. Fun is crucial. Hope is helpful. Dose yourself up with optimism when you can. It is even possible that something fortunate or opportune occurs with this full moon. Good things are happening, but it may still be quite whelming. Sometimes even the biggest and best parts of our lives can be difficult to process in the moment that they are occurring. And maybe it's because we only have so much processing power. Or maybe it's because grand gestures are red flags. Generosity is important, but it can also be a manipulation tactic. Try and keep your wits about you today. It's gonna be a crazy one. Friday. The Sun square Jupiter transit that I mentioned with yesterday's full moon perfects today. We are feeling bold and confident, which is nice. But do beware the grand gesture. They are often more likely for the giver than the recipient. Is my in a box? Saturday. It might be difficult to think straight with a head full of angry bees.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees!
Oh yes, Nicolas Cage. The bees. That is what it may feel like today as Mercury conjuncts Mars. Ouch! Anticipate agitation and frustration in the earlier day today. This astro weather is prime for arguments.
Fight.
Like declarations of war, feisty intensity.
Yeah, I feel very attacked!
A direct approach is favored today. People will be lacking in patience.
I'm late for a very important date.
Watch out for road rage today. Be careful. At least until the latter half of the day when Venus sextiles Saturn. This is much better astro weather and a nearly opposite feel from the Mercury-Mars conjunction. This is an open invitation to slow down. Pause to appreciate the beautiful, the lovely, the fun. Also an excellent time to handle practical matters attached to love, money, and creative endeavors.
We come to this place
for magic. Sunday. Other than the moon's opposition to Saturn in the early day, the astro weather looks quite nice. Let's first discuss Mercury's trine to Uranus. Innovating for positive change, but Mercury and Mars are still quite tight up there, so we may not be over the general irritability, but it seems like whatever it is that is bothering us is also motivating us. We hate it. Let's change it.
I can fix him!
No, we aren't changing him or anyone. Our Neptunian delusions were last week.
Daddy, I love him!
Dump him. Just kidding. Maybe. But so we can't change people, but we can affect change. We can change us, our attitude, the things we say and or do. And with this transit, our minds will be cracked wide open with the possibilities. Okay, I said crack, not quack, but whatever. It's hard to sweat the silly stuff when Venus will trine Jupiter. Yes, this is the motherlode, baby. A benefic entanglement we love to see. This is very feel-good weather. It's bordering on toxic positivity, but that is okay. It's almost too much, but it's not too much, okay? This is a time to enjoy. This signals good luck with love, money, and creative endeavors. The moon will be opposing Saturn, but trining Jupiter and Venus all at the same time, which is a really crazy compound loop. It is very much giving thriving in spite of setbacks, which I dare say is resilience. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for listening to the Misguided Astrology Podcast. I'll see you next week. Mwah. Thought the dishwasher was sleeping, but it's alive.